Well, traders, how are we? Welcome back. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, the channel created to help you succeed at trading. And England won the football. We are through to the finals of the European Championships. Come on, England. We did it. That has also made me a little bit tired this morning, but we're all good. We're happy. The idea for today, guys, is to give you all of my trades every single day, guys. All right. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And if you stay till the end of the vid, I'm also going to give you where, how, and why I am entering the trades. And we're going to look at the important news as well, guys. All right. So stay tuned. Let's look at the trades for today. The first one is this, is Aussie dollar against the US dollar, right? I mean, let's even start with the weekly. I mean, look at that weekly candle, right? If we just follow price action and the trend, okay, we are clearly in an uptrend, yeah? Higher lows, higher highs, we're in an uptrend, right? And look at that weekly candle. It doesn't get any more bullish. And we've got a nice amount of room to move into back up to this area of resistance here. So this 6,800, this psychological level is my target, right? So weekly looks wonderful. If we look at the daily, this also looks good. I appreciate we're at a bit of a resistance level here, right? And we need to see us sort of break through that. All right. But just look at the candles. Again, if we just look at the day trend, right? This is where we were, and then bang, right? We're in an uptrend. Bullish, not so bullish, bit of a doji, but yesterday's candle was bullish, right? Bullish to doji-ish. Yeah, I'm sure that's a term. So yeah, we're looking to buy, guys. If I zoom in, yeah, you can see, there's bottom wicks here. And I appreciate that there's top wicks, but the bottom wicks are bigger than the top wicks. This is telling me buying pressure. And they're green candles, right? If we drop down to the H4, okay, well, let's look at the H1. It'll be a little bit clearer because on the H4, that is just a lot of choppiness, right? That's slowly working its way up. To be quite honest, that is very choppy. If we look at the H1, and this is quite rare, that if we look at the H1, it makes it clearer than the H4, right? But if we look at the H1, guys, right, you can see we've sort of, just look at the highs of the market. You can see, and just look at the lows of the market, right? It's like a rainbow curve structure. I've just made that one up, but you get the idea, right? And if we just look at H1 structure, right, we are getting higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher lows, higher highs. Yeah. So we're seeing higher highs, higher lows, right? We're in an uptrend. And you can also see price hugging this trend line. Okay. And we've got these last highs here as well. So this area in here makes for a really good place to enter this trade, right? So what we want to see is price come back into this grey zone, yeah, test this level, we get a nice bullish reaction, and we can start entering Aussie dollar, US dollar. All right. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do, guys, looking to buy Aussie dollar, US dollar. My next trade idea is oil, the black gold, West Texan Intermediate to be exact. Again, if we look at the day chart, all right, we are in an uptrend. Okay, let's just start here. Right, uptrend. There was a bit of choppiness here, but then bang, and this is where we're at. Right, so we're in an uptrend. Higher lows, higher highs. Right, and then we spoke about this yesterday in the live stream. Okay, remember, guys, we do a live stream every day, 8 a.m. New York EST time, not Fridays. So we're in an uptrend, and then just look at this reaction. Look at this reaction at the moving average 20, right? Beautiful candle at dynamic support, right? I mean, this low even hit these lows in here. And we've got a nice bit of room to move into back up to these highs, right? So we're looking to buy oil for that reason. Okay, we're in an uptrend, bullish candle at dynamic support, room to move into, tick, 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 tick. We like this trade, right? Now, if we look at the H4, you know, the problem we have here, not the problem, but the things we need to be aware of are this, right? There is clearly a level through here, right? And we are at that level. This represents resistance, okay? So what we need to see is price come back down to this level here, right? And let me show you this level on the H1. All right, so you can see, you know, even H1 structure. Okay, so H1 structure, we said in yesterday's live stream, as soon as we get a break of this high, right, trend has changed. Sure enough, comes back down, tests that level again, and shoots back off. So H1 is clearly in an uptrend. But we just need a retrace, right? So if price retraces to this grey zone here, where price reacted previously, you know, there's just, you know, what if price reacted historically at a level, it's a good chance it will react in the future at that level, right? And then we get a nice bullish reaction, we can start buying oil. I would even consider, you know, the moving average 20. Perhaps the moving average 20 does this and it doesn't quite make it down to that level. But if we get a bullish reaction here, I would also consider buying as well. All right, so oil we want to buy. And my third trade idea, guys, is this. But before we look at it, if I could just say, guys, if you want to, you know, speak to like-minded traders, share knowledge and ideas, then please come join our trading community, our free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it, right? Secondly, guys, if you would like more than that and you would like my trade signals, you would like numerous tutorials where you can learn how to trade, and you would like direct access to me, then please come join our VIP Trading Academy. Okay. Also, guys, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers, you get discounts and sometimes free entry to these things as well. All right. So check out our promotions. All of the information for all of these things are in the video description. Also, don't forget, live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Final trade is euro pound, right? If we look at the weekly chart, I appreciate we are at a bit of a, you know, a weekly low. But if we just, let's zoom out a little bit, guys, right? So on the weekly chart, potentially, you know, we've still got these lows to move into, right? Now, if we zoom in, yeah, I'm not trying to take it down to those lows, right? You can see this was an important level. You know, price was farting about, for the want of a better word, and then price come back to this level and we got a nice bearish weekly candle, right? So weekly's in a downtrend and we have a nice weekly bearish candle, okay? And you can see prices coming down. You know, we are at this wick, right? We need to be aware of that. Okay, but if we drop down to the day chart now, everything is just sell me, sell me, sell me. Yeah, once we come down, yeah, price was starting to build up. And this did become an uptrend, right? We were getting higher highs, higher lows. Yeah, but then price broke down. Okay, and this is where we find ourselves, right? We're back in a downtrend. We're in a downtrend, lower highs, yeah, lower lows. But we've also got this nice big bearish candle, okay? And we don't have much room, right? We only want to take price back down to these last daily lows here. So we need a retrace with this trade, okay? If we drop to the H4 now, right, there's a couple of H4 levels. Yeah, you can see this level through here where price has reacted, and potentially it does react here, right, and just come shooting down. If it does, I don't have a trade, right? I don't care about missing out. I don't have FOMO. I just won't have a trade, right? So that is a level, but what I want to see, because there's not much room to move into here, okay, 14 pips at current price, I want to see a retrace back to this level. Okay, you can see this level here, moving average 20 catches up. In here, we get a nice bearish reaction, and then we can look to take euro pound back to down to those lows. All right, guys, so those are my trade ideas, but let's also check out the important news for today as well. So news for Thursday, the 11th of July, right? Before I get started, guys, please don't forget to join us for the live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Also, smash the like button and come join the channel, subscribe. Right, news for today, guys, right? We've got a lot of pound news coming out at the same time, right? So at 7 o'clock, these are all London GMT times. You can see we've got GDP, industrial production, manufacturing production, trade balance. But the real big news here is GDP. And this is all coming out at the same time. So must be aware of this, guys, if you're in any pound trades. After that, guys, well, not after that, same time, we've got German CPI coming out month on month, year on year. Still, everyone looking at inflation, right? Still very important. So must be aware of that. If we carry on down at 1:30 London GMT, we've got another load of news, right? We've got core CPI, CPI, and initial jobless claims all coming out of the US. So this is really going to move US dollar pairs, right? After that, guys, the only other piece of news we're interested in is this at 6 o'clock. We've got the 30-year bond auction again, could move the US dollar. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's the news. Hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Come join me for the live stream later today, and I'll see you later.